Hello, my name is Valerie and I'm an independent consultant, executive national vice president with Arbonne. And I wanted to take the time to share my own personal Arbonne story with you, as well as why I decided to not only make Arbonne be my brand of choice, but why I also began to build my Arbonne business 18 years ago. Prior to Arbonne, I ran a licensed daycare business out of my home, and this gave me the ability to be able to stay home with our daughters, but also help me contribute to our family's future goals. Although, after a few years, I started to have this unsettled feeling. At just 25 years old, I found myself resigning to the idea that this is what our life would look like, but yet deep down knowing there had to be something more that we could do. My journey with Arbonne began when I was invited to an in-home presentation. I was very much intrigued with the concept of using a product line that took a more holistic approach to beauty, health, and well-being. I love the fact that Arbonne offered an array of vegan, cruelty-free, and gluten-free products that my whole family could use. After falling in love with the products I was using, I became a loyal product user and naturally found myself recommending them to family and friends. The decision to start my own Arbonne business seemed to be a natural one. The concept of being able to share products I loved with my own network and then having the opportunity to earn commissions on my product sales, that really impressed me. It made sense. The dream that our founder had 40 years ago when starting this company of providing a place where people could flourish really did come true. I am grateful to have had the opportunity to meet our founder personally. The first conversation I had with him is one that I'll never forget. He asked me about my life, and I noticed that he really took in my story. He listened. Just the few minutes he spent with me, I felt heard for the first time ever. And although this was just the beginning for me, it was really in that moment I knew that I had found my home with Arbonne. There was really something to be said about being with a company where you feel like your voice is heard, where your insight is valued, and where you feel like you matter. I have found that people come to Arbonne for various reasons, but a big one is the opportunity to be a part of a community where they feel like they belong, a place where there is always a place for them at the table, a place that feels like home. Arbonne is that kind of company. Our Arbonne community is diverse, inclusive, and welcoming. I realize now that as I was beginning my business and began to set goals, I really had no idea just how significant of a role this company would end up having in our family's life. The word that best describes my whole Arbonne journey is growth. I have grown personally and professionally in ways that I could have never imagined possible. I have done things I would have never thought I'd do, like running a full marathon and 6 half marathons. The person I am today is not who I was when I started my business. I've changed. The way that I look at life and challenges is different than how I used to view them. I've come to learn that although we cannot control what happens in our lives, we can control how we react to them and how we move forward in spite of them. Some of the biggest blessings and growths in my life have actually come after experiencing some of my biggest hurdles and setbacks. In 2006, my husband and I began what would end up being a 3.5-year-long international adoption process. My Arbonne business provided me with the flexibility which allowed us to be able to travel back and forth to Guatemala multiple times, which allowed us to see our adoption through to completion. I also give a lot of credit to the personal development that I received over the years, as well as the grit that I grew, which helped me to persevere through what seemed like one obstacle after another throughout the many seasons of my life. It was that same growth and perseverance that empowered me to start a 501(c) nonprofit to honor my son's adoption journey. My nonprofit now serves thousands through the 13 outreach projects in Guatemala that we are able to support. I organize and lead multiple mission trips a year and have also had my husband and my children serve with me. As a parent, getting to see your children give back to those that are less fortunate than them and seeing the true love and compassion that they have for those that they're serving, this makes you really proud. Arbonne has equipped and empowered me to help others discover and pursue their own passions. Through the same dedication, hard work, commitment, and perseverance that I put into my own Arbonne business, I am able to show others how they too can do anything that they set their minds to. Over the years, I have learned how priceless the gift of time is. To be able to work hard and earn a little extra money that allows me to give the gift of my time to not only passions that are near and dear to my heart, but also to friends and to family members who have dealt with health challenges. That fulfills me. Travel opportunities are something that my husband and I always wanted to provide for our children. I am so grateful to have been given the opportunity to earn incentive trips through Arbonne to destinations all over the globe. Getting to experience traveling through the eyes of your children is something I feel that every parent deserves to be able to experience. In closing, I want to share with you a little bit more about our actual company and why I am so passionate to share Arbonne with others. Arbonne is a certified B Corp. This means that we are a purpose-driven company that aligns people, communities, sustainability, and the planet with profits. To be a B Corp, that means that we have very high standards. Our company empowers people to flourish through sustainable, healthy living inside and out. Work habits are changing. Social businesses are changing. The way that we do business is changing. And the global wellness industry is booming. Arbonne offers a business opportunity to make a little extra money with flexible hours, an extraordinary community, a competitive earning plan, a full suite of e-commerce and social tools at your disposal to help support building your business, and a unique opportunity to help not only yourself, but to help others choose to live their best life by purchasing incredible products that support a holistic approach to well-being, mind, body, and skin. All of these components make up the very reason why I am so passionate about sharing this incredible company with others. Each consultant's journey will look different based on their own personal goals, situations, commitment levels. So I invite you to go to earnings.arbonne.com to get more insight into our earning plan. Thank you.